Alright everyone, today we are going to talk about something pretty cool. We are going to talk about fancy goldfish and common goldfish. So down into the water we go with my trusty GoPro. So the main part of this video is determining what is a fancy goldfish and what is a common goldfish. So fancy goldfish, one easy way to recognize them is when you look at them from the top, they kind of look like a flower because of their long fins. While the fancy goldfish, the common goldfish, they are oval shape and pretty much just look like a regular carp, but with crazy colors, I guess, like orange. But some of them can be other colors. Another big difference is the fact that the fancy goldfish have crazy body modification. For example, big eyes, big crust on their head. Some of them won't even have a dorsal fin, while the common goldfish pretty much look like a regular carp or a regular fish, and they are faster and more agile, and they will actually grow bigger. So fancy goldfish grow to about 6 to 8 inch once they reach adulthood, while the common goldfish will grow up to a foot long. So, in the long term, you might need a bigger aquarium for the common goldfish than you need for a fancy goldfish. But apart from that, both fish will need the same water requirement. So they prefer colder water, although they can live in tropical water for, maybe not their entire life, but for a short period, it's alright. They need the same type of food, in the sense that they will eat everything. They're pigs, but they do enjoy veggies. So I give them corn, broccoli, lettuce, spinach, something like that. Both of the variety will enjoy that. Now, what are the argument against keeping both species together? Well, one big thing is that the fancy goldfish, they have such long and beautiful fins that some other species of fish, including the common goldfish, could actually nip at them. It's not necessarily due to predation, it's just goldfish are curious and sometimes they are too playful for their own good. Another thing is that some people argue that the fancy goldfish will be outcompete for food. I never really experienced that. My goldfish have always been able to eat regardless of if they were kept with just themselves or other species of fish. As you can see right here, I have silver dollars, I have a flying fox, and I have a big catfish, and the goldfish, I have no problem competing for food. But sometimes I could see just food as a problem. If your fancy goldfish is not able to outcompete the common goldfish, maybe separate them. But if you see that your fancy goldfish are tough enough and are not being bullied by the bigger goldfish, it shouldn't be a problem. Another thing would be that people just don't like keeping several species of goldfish together. I don't know why, but so that's an argument. They say that fancy goldfish should only be with fancy goldfish and common goldfish could only be kept with common goldfish because it's more natural. But frankly, goldfish are not really natural altogether. If you want a natural goldfish, get yourself a big carp, because these fish have like they are pretty far from their natural cousins, I would say. So those were probably the main argument against keeping them together. Now, why should you keep them together? For me, it's just more fun. Also, my two brand new common goldfish were a gift from a friend because basically she kept kept them in a pool all winter, and then now that it's summer and they're going to use the pool, they were going to give them back to the pet shop, but they decided, hey, maybe I would like them, and I would have liked them, and now I have them. So far so good. It's still pretty soon in the experiment, so if you have any experience with keeping fancy and common goldfish together, and if you have good argument either against keeping them together or keeping them together, please let me know, and also like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you enjoyed the GoPro footage, because I certainly did. Bye!